guys? If there were some guys that were interested, would you present them with a phone call?
Yeah, I mean, I still have hope that
It's never that far off.
people should be very excited to come play for an organization like Boston Bruins. It's an honor, original six, so I think that's already enough motivation for players to come here.
Your role changed this year. More of a line driver, less the finisher. Teams defended you like basketball, like don't let this guy beat us. How was the game for you, and how did you feel about how your role evolved during the season?
Yeah.
And is that part of leadership?
Yeah, I mean, happy that I was able to, produce and carry the line. It's, how you said, the change. We lost two big leaders, but also like unbelievable hockey players with the high IQ, hockey IQ. So, I changed, but for me, it's like don't mind playing with the new players, and try to adjust and learn from my line mates and communicate to see what can make us best as a line.
David, as you grow as a player, you've been here a while now. Obviously, the bottom line is to win a Stanley Cup. Do you have a better understanding of what it takes, individually and as a team, to try to win a Stanley Cup now?
Yeah, of course. How you said, I'm much older now, and more experience. So definitely, it's not easy, and you definitely have better understanding. Excuse me.
What do you think needs to happen as far as a group to take that next step? A lot of guys you like, and just continue to grow.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously, you have to win hockey games, to put it simply, and it was very tight, a lot of tight games in the playoffs, that you need to score that one more goal, and we didn't. A couple times we made a couple of mistakes, which we were, how I said, a little younger this year, and those are a learning experience, and just need to be able to close out the tight games and overtime and stuff like that. So definitely have to dig deep. Big health is a big part of it. Your group needs to stay healthy. Your goalie needs to be healthy. So it's just a lot to it. And hopefully use, how I said, use this as a motivation again, going into the summer. And get back to work ASAP, because there's a lot of work to be done.
Talking about the younger guys, what was it like seeing people like Laura Beecher come in and have the playoffs that they did?
Yeah, how I said, it was great. I'm very proud of them. It's not easy, being young and playing this kind of game, especially like overtimes or the tight games, and they did a heck of a job. Beach was a big part of this group whole year, like with the face-off and penalty kill, and with his fast skating, he did a great job. And then Mason, it's just fun to see him dancing around there like that at such a young age and first playoff, and he's just dancing. So it's fun to see them, and I can't wait, to see what they bring next year.
David, what did you have to play through injury-wise this year?
I don't want to get this year, whole season. Yeah, I had a couple of groin issues this season that was coming back a lot, but that was the main thing. Was the groins.
You had 61 goals last year, but Monty said that you were an even better player this year. What made him say that? Where did you grow in those areas?
Well, a lot of people were saying that it's going to be downgrade year for me because of Krejci, Nadir, and Berge, and how I said earlier, I love that I was get the opportunity to carry the line now, and playing with Pav, and grow together as a good pair, and I had to change my game a little bit. Sometimes you can have the shots every time you don't get it right. They're going to take you away. So, I'm happy I was able to do some playmaking this year. And how I said, I love to set up goals and set up lead stuff as well, as much as I like scoring. So, I think the playmaking, for me, it's bigger than usual in this year.
David, was the groin issue a thing in the playoffs? Did that impact you in the playoffs?
No.
Tortorella said that Panarin's the best tired player he's ever seen. I feel like this has become a real strong point in your game. End of shifts, end of period, you've become one of the best players in the team. Is that something you really worked on?
Yeah, I mean, how I said, like, I have a bigger role this year, you know, than I ever had in this team, and you know, there's more ice time. Never played this much, you know, so obviously, you know, I'm a pro, right? So you need to stay in the shape, and you know, I love playing big minutes, so I have to be ready for you know, high ice time.
With that said, how excited are you for the future? It seems like you still have a ceiling
Yeah.
in yourself,
Yeah.
the way you continue to grow as a hockey player.
Yeah, I mean, super excited that, you know, I'm honestly hated this part because, you know, the off season is long, and then you don't want that as a player. But at the same time, it's a big opportunity to keep working, get the better. You know, you have a lot of time, so I'm super excited. You know, and how I said, there's gonna be some changes. You know that. You know it's coming, and that's just the business, and you know, so you get back to work.
It seems like the city's still a perfect match for you too. How much do you enjoy playing in Boston in front of these fans?
And it's my home here, you know, home away from home. The people here, you know, are a big part, you know, of me loving it here. You know, you guys know I love, you know, the city and play for the people, and you know, it's unbelievable to play with such a sports city, and you know, for my family, it became you know, a big part, and feel like home, and you know, I don't see myself anywhere here.
David, the nature of the business is the team you lose to ends up being sort of the litmus test of where a team has to get better, how it has to grow. So you walk away from Florida twice now. What gets you over that as a team?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they got that twice in a row. That obviously, you know, helps their confidence going against us. But you know, you don't. You need better. I mean, like, to put it, you know, in the simple, that they were the better team, and we just need to get better to become a better matchup for them, and you know, kind of be better team.
They shot a
Last
lot
one.
more. Was it simple to
Sorry,
say?
one more time.
They shot a lot more, more attempts, more shots. Easy to say, I guess, shoot more. Right?
Yeah, but we are not a high.
Shot volume.
Thank you. We are not a high shot volume team, you know, and we haven't been the whole year. Like, there's games, obviously, you have more chance than the other. Yes, we didn't shoot enough puck for sure, I think, in the Florida game, but I wouldn't say, like, we have to throw everything at the net, you know. That's just not the way we play. Now, we definitely had maybe bring more pucks to the net instead of, you know, than curling around. Yes, that I think is maybe bigger.
More north-south, you're saying?
Yes,
Yep.
more north-south than shooting more pucks. You know, the goalies in this league are so big, and obviously you can't give them too much respect, but you know, they shooting from outside the dot sometimes, it's gonna be hard to score in this league.
Thanks, boss.